想阴我？
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down in Poplar's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost that they used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. Yeah, I'm all the richer.
And ease the common pain. Alone, we are nothing. Mere engines of self-interest. Together, we are the family. And through unity, we transcend the self.
我还全部时间共通了，就他没有。这样啊，这样我刚才不用白紧张。啊，燃料就很亮红。
Strictly subpar. If any place needed a talented decorator, this would be it.
Busted pile of junk. You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touched turns to shit.
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Typical broad. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about.
Get out of my home.
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time?
天哪，这一代补给品吃得很凶。
You got caught out. Evolved today.
未来的厨房，哇！
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
依赖主角的扳手。
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
威力转头，果然还是共通的。
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mom says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mom was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. Makes them look just like us.
小妹妹。
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
哦，我们这样带走小采集者。
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
按 R。
It's this way.
The beast and the false prophet were cast into the lake.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
难怪最后有陷阱铆钉。
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
See the revelation. Run from don't get it freedom. This one was right for all of us.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
David?
Heavens!
I wanna hold her!
Let's dance with them, Daddy.
Oh, you cad! Unhand that!
按住。难怪这一代贩卖机超多的，超缺。Bad you.
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the city of Rapture for children just like you, because the world above had become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind
I
will
told you about this one. Make him listen.
So, let us imagine, you and I, what might befall
Daddy,
on
over
this
here.
course.
She doesn't like you! On the hand, silent river!
被一代被丁香暴打超痛，原来这一次这里丁香打得好痒。变我方的果然就弱化。
This lamb woman seems cultured. I'd love to sit down to tea. I sent her an introduction by.
Waft in the valley of the shadow of death, oh lords. What's going on?
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happening. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
I'm 10 的暴动开始。They know it. I know it. Come on, exert. I've won on my side.
不能捡枪。啊，耳机又来，到现在还是没有一款耳机戴可以戴一段时间，头会很舒服。
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own.
它这个材质很明显就蛮低的。
This way.
Come on, I deserve something, don't I?
Lamb is becoming a damn collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swept by the parasite. Whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
哎，不错啊。哎，你也。
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want rapture? They can have it.
应该先不用买。
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
You monster! I'll not be toyed with!
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best.
All right, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
不能让他一直采集到我们满意为止吗？
I long for one night in a warm... Hand me that child! Now! Take it. Take it all.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering on the surface. The scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated. It must be controlled. And finally, surrendered.
还在讲那个外面的那个什么伦理道德，让科学无法进步之类的。
Challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no. Your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
Making that innocent lamb! Unhand her! We cannot hide from his light! I want her more than you do! Guide my hand!
在敌人用枪真的无敌痛。换子弹不用 CD， 好赞！
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate. On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
死人。
2 weeks at my last count.
哦，那个小英，那个老师。
2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? They'll be all alone.
"好人老师啊！
Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what? And he flashes me these $1,000 stymied teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
哭啊！还突然后面这样抖一下，有吓到。
Oldie toy, newie toy.
Now, Tenenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Sleepy time is near.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
I know this estate like the back of my hand.
Ah. Quả là走这边。 哦 ，OK， 这假的狗，好像上一代杀猫，这一代杀狗。走啊！ 莱恩的末日之本，拒绝被自我支配。什么都没有。
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
这样开后面有开吗？那个 staff only 的那个。我好奇那门看起来像是可以走。看起来很像可以走，但不知道能不能走。看来应该是不行。
Tear this place down! You're a puppy! You run this on you! Come on! You can't ignore me! Now hold on! You!
嗜血猎犬，耶！这招居然那么早就免费送。
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that lonely hearts club for good. This scheme works 100% of the time, guaranteed. First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan Amusements. Then, you'll go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key. I ain't kidding around. Then, you buy her a ticket on Journey to the Surface. As soon as you hit that first scare, bingo! Tunnel of Love.
you would drain the people of their life's blood.
Ooh.
Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
就是。
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
哦，刚好直接升满。
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the incinerate plasmid. Say, Tom here is a party, but this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
哦，凛冬冲击，啊，你怎么没有送？没有免费个，这也没卖。 我机枪塔不怕。What？
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
I 记得还有哪里也是被冰封的，还是就刚才那里。
Sufficient power to any individual is to create a tyrant. We must therefore eradicate tyranny at the genetic level to end sin itself. That is the family. That is our cause.
而且是假酒，我不能喝。喂喂。 400块，感觉应该是满。
Saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor, and Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos. Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective, a single family.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing in the limbo room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against... And now he's gone, and I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Outstanding sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
操控应该是打错。出不去，他出事。
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
好，还没出事。
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
We were in the middle of something!
现在被烧焦，不会完全焦失，有点黑黑的这样子。
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost, and I whittled nickels till I made a mint.
现在还有这样的提示，提示你说要换关。 潜水喽！贫民窟啊，刚好这个章节可以起来吃货。 GameCube。哇，这是什么？
Suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Lamb's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
应该是之后大战，要大家去都是大战。好，那先下午吃个晚餐，那吃完回来再继续。战斗手感还不错，玩到现在，只是就它是省略掉那个啦，暂停然后显示武器选单那样子，不过就是会有点麻烦。它滚轮好像是相反的，你往下它又往。 不是说会照你想的往下直接是滚下一样武器，而是上一样这样反过来，看等一下能不能设定吧。好，先吃晚餐，那等等回来。啊哈，啊哈，随便啦，反正就是刚才少录一段就走过来，然后那个。 我刚才最后离开前，哦对，反正就走进那个房间，这个房间之后就说什么，那个前面拿到录音带的那个什么 Grace 那边说什么，我们偷走了那个 Elena， 根本就不关我们的事情，说是我们干的，然后就开干这样。shit， 我都忘了，顾着关那个文字，然后又忘记要关录影这件事情，也要开录影这件事情。 亏呀！
Daddy, are you taking me home too? Still the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
哎，我不是按到啊！他说没。
We found it.
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
贱人躲在上面。
a minute here. This way.
Why?
Then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family and no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
简单说，还是被迫退休，东西又没有被迫退休的，惨。我一下下。OK， 试试看。贫民窟。
What do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in a drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day.
餐厅前面那里。
I'll mull it over for a while at the fishbowl diner.
Oh, guava.
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
痛死！
Done, Daddy. I'm always being Daddy.
哦，还有这提示，你钱很多可以去买啊。我当然知道钱多啊。
Daddy, dancing.
满了。